What's up, darts on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Orcs Must Die 2. I chose this game, or I chose to play this game, because A, it's really just in general a great game, and B, it's something that I can just play on and off, or rather, even if I try to play it through, it's not that long, so it's just an in-between series right now. I won't promise that I'll complete it, I won't promise that I'll play it for long, I just wanted to play it. And since I pushed Hades to the weekend, I thought, okay, we got a new slot, let's see what we can do. So, to recap what happened in Orcs Must Die 1, if you have never heard of it, never played it, whatever. You are a mage's pupil, I think, if I remember correctly. And the mage itself is either, I think he's dead. If I remember correctly, he slipped, hit his head, and died. Like, seriously. Some rifts opened up, and orcs came through. And we, as the mage's pupil, had to try our best to get rid of those orcs. The orcs were sent by an evil sorceress, who we defeated at the end of the first game. I was debating on playing the first game first, but gameplay-wise, they are pretty much the same. It's just Orcs Must Die 2 has more, because it's the second part, and there is really not much of a story to follow. Now, this picks up when the sorceress has lost. We're gonna start a new character. Here, the sorceress is. We could play her, but we're gonna use the Warmage. We're gonna name him Renegade. And I will tell you right now, there is an intro cutscene, and it is louder than the rest of the game. I think it should be pretty decent in terms of volume for the video, but I'm just saying it's a bit louder than the rest. There's no way around it. We're just gonna start with the story mode. There's endless, classic, weekly challenge, whatever. We don't care about that. We want the story mode, which isn't too it isn't too long, so we're just gonna jump in. We could play it multiplayer, which is really nice, but we're just gonna go ahead and play. I don't need to read that, I know how the game works.
Was this how it would end? Trapped, surrounded, my power lost. I deserved so much more. They were coming for me. Once I was their queen, now they would be my doom. Then, out of nowhere, new rift? It was different, fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning, barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc. Still, the rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him, standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face. I only had one thing to say. Run!
And suddenly everything else is quiet, and damn. Didn't I just...
There's no time! The orcs are right behind me!
Orcs? Nice! Now
That's
you're talking my
very,
language.
that's very weird, because the voice volume has to be almost full in order to be heard. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that, and we'll see if that works or if it doesn't. Gameplay, the look sensitivity is higher than what I wanted it to be. I just did some testing to see if everything works. For some reason, it doesn't work anymore. Alright, I'm not gonna explain too much about this game, because in the first level, you pretty much see everything you need to see. Let's start with choosing our defenses. What we have is our blunderbuss. That is our trusted weapon. We can have up to 3 things with us. And I think some of it is already like DLC stuff that we can already use. I don't care about that. I will start with the regular stuff that I would do normally. I don't know about the rest of these things. If they are always at the beginning of the game or just because I got the full package, I don't know. But to keep it simple, to the left, and that's why my camera is here to the right, on the down left part of the screen we see 4000. That's our energy, magic, something like that. below, or in the middle, right below our character, we got our loadout, we got our gun, and we got 2 traps that we could put somewhere. And below that is the cost in magic, in energy. Let's call it magic. I'm just gonna place him like
I'll never see this coming.
Like I would normally place him. How is that? Like, how is he suddenly so loud? That's just weird. I know I put it on full, but still. So yeah, here we see the red area is where the trap shoots. It's an arrow wall. It shoots arrows. Can't hurt us, even if we run through. Doesn't matter. We are invincible or untouchable in terms of our traps. Also, we're gonna put some tar traps. Because I mean, it's oh, shut up, please. It's a tar trap, so I think it's pretty self-explanatory what it does. It slows enemies. That's it. Putting some more in, and then we're gonna switch to the blunderbuss. And with G, we're gonna unleash the horde. They're coming through the rift, and they want to go all the way around towards our, I think it's called a nexus in this game. So they are slowed down there.
Oh yeah!
And
Tower of Power.
Our traps shoot at them. My job is just to see that none of them come through. If we hit them in the head, if we can do some headshots, we get some magic back. We can still build more traps if we want to mid-round, but it takes longer.
Let's do it again.
If I remember correctly, it takes a bit longer in between, and
ooh, shiny.
It costs more. No, I think it just takes longer.
Hey, look, room service.
So I got left click, which is just a regular shot. It's a shotgun basically, and I got right click, which uses my mana, upper left corner, to shoot an AoE, bomb, grenade, whatever. Okay, yeah, more enemies. It doesn't matter if they get through because we got quite a lot more for the map. There are some healing potions lying around. I don't need them right now. And they want to go all the way back here. We don't want them to go in there. My mouse sensitivity seems a bit too much. Still, I don't know. Yeah, I feel that's better. We're just gonna shoot him. Shoot him even more. So the beginning is, of course, pretty dang easy. But the longer the game goes, the more enemies there will be, the stronger the enemies will be, different enemies. But for now, we can just completely obliterate them without any problem.
Winning!
Oh! Alright, we can build some more stuff. Question is, do I want to? I mean, yeah, kinda.
Let's go.
We still have more mana or energy. Let's call... No, mana is for our weapon. Energy. Magic. Magic. Energy? I don't know. If I say energy, if I say magic, you will... I hope you'll know what I mean. So yeah, basically it is a tower defense game. An FPS... No, that's not an FPS. A third-person shooter. Tower defense, kinda. Not really tower, it's traps, but I mean, basically it's the same basic idea. By the way, I hit one of them on the tracks, and he just ran through. Interesting. Because they cannot go on the tracks. I think I can. I think I could try and jump on them. I just don't wanna, because if I fall down, I lose... Do I lose health? I think I lose health. So now this is some in between. In the upper right corner you see it's 4 out of 4. That means the 4th wave. This will be the last one. Also the 20 that's sparkling right next to it is the amount of health that my door over there still has. If 20 enemies go through, I lose. Now, I can build these traps pretty much everywhere. I could build it even up there, which wouldn't make any sense. I cannot build it here because it needs a wall to stick to. And it needs a
Gee, I hope nobody gets hurt.
A
No, I don't.
what's the word I'm looking for? Not an askew wall. It needs a flat wall, basically. Whatever. All right, we're gonna just do this and just place them a bit more. I'm like, that looks like shit. Absolutely. By the way, I can also sell them. Normally, I just see to it that my traps are kinda symmetrical. Yeah. I don't know.
Treat time.
So, last wave. Again, we can fight. We can also just hang back and try or see how well our traps handle it. The way I build my traps, I guess I could win the first wave or the first level just with traps. But you are always more effective in general or overall than your traps. Then again, just everything, the tar traps like that, they don't do damage. But they are just amazing because, I mean, you see how slow these enemies are. I'm just gonna chuck some bombs every now and then. Shoot at them. The first few levels are really just child's play. Later on it gets a bit more, I would say, juicy. Oh damn. But we'll see when it's that time. Right now, it's piece of cake. Everything's a piece of cake. You know what? Build some more traps, because why not? Also, of course, the traps need some time to respawn. Not respawn, but reload, basically. Tar traps don't, because they are just there. They slow enemies down. Okay, here's where we would get the spike trap, but if I remember correctly, we already had that one. I don't know. It might be that my progress from previous games is still saved. I'm not quite sure. Alright. For now, we're gonna continue. After the next map, we're gonna go into the spellbook, because we can not only buy more traps, we can also upgrade traps that we already have with the skulls we get. So we get more skulls, the more we kill, the better we do, the less health we lose, stuff like that.
Hey, look! Another rift opened up. I thought I closed all those.
Where are we? What are these tunnels?
We're in the Dwarven Mines, where I work.
You're a miner now?
It's not like I had an in-demand skill set beyond the whole kill orcs, cast spells thing. Plus, turns out, people weren't exactly grateful when I shut off the magic juice.
Oh yeah, I think in the first game we just completely destroyed magic, as in there was no more magic after we were done. Because we sealed it. Probably. Anyway, we're gonna start. I'm not gonna use all my mana,
Keep it coming.
all my energy, whatever. And if you look at the map, on the minimap to the upper right, you will maybe see why. And if you don't see it, it's because there's another rift right there, which will activate, I think, after this round, after this wave, or maybe after the next one. Not quite sure. I'm just gonna try to headshot as much as possible, because it just gives us more energy, which means more traps. There was a way in the first game to basically aim. I just absolutely don't remember
Reflect on my mistake.
how that was.
Oh, who am I kidding? I didn't make any.
Okay, now over here, the next rift is activating, which
This'll
means
hurt.
we've got a little bit of time to build something. Of course, we're just gonna build the arrow wall, which is one of the first traps you get regularly, and it's still one of my favorite traps in the whole game. Like, there are many cool things you can do, many cool traps that you can build, but the arrow wall is just, like, through and through, one of the greatest, in my opinion. Also, Orcs Must Die 3 is already, like, it was released, it has been released already, but only on Google Stadia. it will come to Steam in, I don't know, like
Now that's
afterwards.
a sticky situation.
The Google Stadia got the exclusive rights, which sucks. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I do not care for Google Stadia at all. Was a good idea. In theory, it was absolutely not well executed. By the way, now they're coming from both sides. So good thing that we can sprint. Because I'm gonna need to be quick on my feet every now and then. Okay. Boom. Just gonna try and throw a bomb over there. Does it reach? Yeah, kinda.
It's more fun when you kill them all at once.
Okay, if I remember correctly, most of these enemies, even if I'm in front of them, most of them will just try to run past me and towards my door. Oh, how did you get through? Like, how did you get through? Oh, it's probably the one that I threw down there, because down there they can actually, like, go. They don't have a reason to come here, but they could. So if I throw them down here with my bomb, then yeah. Oh, by the way, there is a boulder shoot, which means if they come down here, I can shoot at that thing and boulders drop. Alright. By the way, I just realized we have 4 spots or 4 spaces for traps, and I only took 3 with me. Yeah, kinda sucks. Okay. What we wanna do is see to it that one side has a harder time than the other.
Treat time.
And that we're gonna try our best to stay over at the side that has less traps. Like, this side should technically live on its own. Like, it should be able to hold its own.
Watch out! When that elemental falls to pieces, he'll leave
Oh
behind
no, shit. Elementals. Yeah, she said it. If that thing dies, which it has a lot of health, there are just 2 more. They are smaller, weaker, but faster. Speaking of weaker and fast, oh no, you don't. And you don't. 3.
This'll tickle a few toes.
Shit, okay. I'm not doing too well right now. But it should not be a problem. I think I'm okay.
Some sort of wreck.
I'm already not doing too well. That sucks, kinda. Well, what can you do, right? There's someone behind me. Nope, it's not. Boom. Boom. Just shoot him. Thank you. Alright. Like I said, we're gonna try our best to keep this one path pretty much locked. And then we're gonna concentrate on the other one, if possible. They shouldn't get through, but they will every now and then. And technically I could let a few through because we have 20 health, but I don't wanna. Like, I absolutely don't want to, and I keep shooting them off there, which kinda sucks. That's not great.
Welcome to Killstreak City.
Because that means that they can run down here, which is not good. If the enemy gets through, that's no bueno, as they say. Okay. Like, pushing them back with the grenade is one thing, but pushing them over there and having to look at a third path is kinda...
That's gonna leave a mark.
bullshit.
They reached the bridge.
You reached the bridge? No, wait. Hey, you! No! Oh, I got him. Whew. That was a close call.
Another sweet skull.
Oh, I got a skull somehow. Where is it? Can I, like, do it like this? Did I do it? Nope. Kinda. I did it a bit too early, which... Okay. That was harder than I thought. More stressful than I thought. Okay, no, I don't want to play endless. We got a healing trinket, which is nice in multiplayer. In single player, it's alright. We're gonna go to the spellbook and take a look at traps. These are the traps that we already have. And here you see what we need to buy a new trap. Now, I'm not gonna go through all of them because they are quite a few. But what I think I'm gonna get is a Paladin. Paladin Guardian. You will see why in a second. They have more health? Sure. I'm gonna use them in the next level. Absolutely.
What's your deal anyway? Why'd you send all those orcs through the rift?
Okay.
The Order mages were weak and old, unwilling to rule as they should.
Time.
The orcs were a tool to carve away the corruption and filth.
So, major power trip, huh? I got it.
Alright, so they come from here, and they come from over there, and they want to go here, which means there is little to no space. But that also means we don't really have too much of a, like, we don't have to run around too much. Alright, first things first. What can we do? What else do we have? We got a stone staff hits multiple enemies at range, and secondary stones an enemy, which means turns them to stone. Teleportation? Nah, thank you. Dart spitter would be great, but it can only be used on ceilings, and we don't have any ceilings here. Floor portal teleports enemies back to start, resets after firing. Web spinner sprays webs on enemies. Fire will burn the webs off. Fear enemies that hit player. Creates a spectral fear image. Nah. Or missile launcher. Homing missile throws smaller enemies. Secondary flag, good versus flyers. Interesting. Guardian trinket slowly regenerates your guardian health. Bring fallen guardians back to life. Nah. Spike wall. Nope. I think we're gonna go with the spike trap. And with the guardian. The spike trap itself is, again, something that we put on the ground. It's just not good, in my opinion. Like, it's decent, but that's pretty much it. The thing is, we don't really have that much wall to use. We can build it here, we can... Nope. We can build something here, 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 and that's pretty much it. Yes, over here. So again, we're gonna build one... We're gonna use one place that we're gonna hold ourselves. But first we're gonna build the guardians. They will just fight. They are NPCs that will fight for me, which is great. And on this side we're just gonna build these things, switch to our regular weapon, and start. That might be a stupid start, because I don't know where they come from first. I'm guessing from over there. Yep. But we'll see. So this is the side that I'll try to be self-sufficient. By the way, these guys suck, the kobolds. They are fast. They completely ignore me. These orcs at least try to fight me. But the kobolds, they completely ignore me and try to run past me. Alright, we want... Yeah. So you always want to make sure that you kill those kobolds as soon as possible. Like, those traps, they can activate them, yes! But most of the time they won't get hit by it, which is the worst. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. And yes, they will come from the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Which is the side that I will mostly try to keep safe. By the way, if they fall down there, they die. There's like no two ways about it. There's no, oh, they could come back another path. No, if they fall down there, they die. Which is very useful overall. Yeah. I know I can also upgrade the weapons, and I hope that there is something that I can, where I can reload faster. I mean, it looks really flashy every time it reloads, but it's just really slow. Would you? Oh wow.
Done
to die?
and done.
Okay. We're gonna...
This'll slow him up.
We're gonna slow him up.
Killing season.
I don't know if that was... Oh yeah. Okay, that thing still hits, so it wasn't that bad of an idea. Alright, they only come from one side. I still got the Guardian. That's nice. There are different kinds of Guardians, but the Paladin Guardian is amazing. There's also a bowman, a archer, an elven archer, that is really strong. But the problem is they are really weak in terms of, oh no, they come from both sides. The elven archers are really weak in terms of defense. So in levels where you got a spot where the enemies won't run, or something like a hill, or maybe, I don't know, stairs, and the enemies won't run up there, then the archers are great. But like in a level like this, I mean, I could put them on here, but that's pretty much it. Do I just want more? What do I want more of? I don't want to put one here, because if you see, it crosses, they cross the cross beams right here in the middle. And that can be very wasteful.
Fin cushions coming right up.
Because the first, like this, could hit someone, and then these activate as well without killing anything, because the enemy is already dead. Know what I mean? Let's just place one here, place one there. And also place something here. They can run around, they can... Ooh, almost fell down. They can run on these tracks, but then they can get hit by the minecarts. They can run here, but I mean, most of them won't. We got this Guardian, and this side, technically, we should have under control mostly. Although, I think I'm gonna start building on here. Oh, whoa, I can rapid fire those things. That's good to know. So as long as I have mana, I can rapid fire my bombs. I did not know that. My guards are helping me. They are incredibly useful. I see the goblin, kobold, whatever. I see that one. They give me less energy because there is pretty much no way to, like, there is no headshot. You either hit them and they die, or you don't hit them. So every hit basically is a headshot for them. By the way, the Guardian, still quite a bit of health. Alright, let's just start by finally building some stuff here.
Cool. Treat time.
They are cheap, so why not use them, right? So that on this side, it just doesn't completely rely on me. Because I'm not that reliant most of the time. As you saw, I completely missed that the other wave already worked. Oh shit.
Ow! I hope nobody was looking.
Okay, that just costs me time. I even come back with full health. That's interesting.
Ah, they're on the bridge.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope.
Kill streak.
Playing this in multiplayer is really cool. You, if I remember correctly, you have the same, like you work with the same energy. So if you got 3000 energy for traps, then both of you together have 3000 energy for traps. So if one uses 2000, then the other one only has 1000, if I remember correctly. But it's way easier to say, okay, you take that path, I take that path, and if there are more later on, you take those paths, I take those paths. Spring trap, one of the greatest traps, even if it doesn't seem like it at first. In a map like this, would be amazing. Would have been amazing. But anyway, I think that should do it for today. I'm just gonna take a look at everything right now. Okay, weapons. Blunderbuss. Grenades deal more damage and cost less mana. Ooh. Blunderbuss primary attack sometimes causes targets to briefly bleed. Yeah. Sometimes knocks back heavy enemies. Yeah, not bad, but not great. Ooh. I do have a skin. That's cool. Do I want... Oh, tar. Tar trap cost reduced to 400 from 450. That's not bad. Enemies are slowed even more. That's great. Tar trap slowing effect persists briefly after enemies leave the tar. I think I just want to have them slow more. By the way, I can now switch around... Oh yeah, no. I can switch around between these uniques, but I can only have one of them. The level up, I can always have. You know what? Sure, let's just increase the tar trap because it is just great. And I think that's it for today for the first episode. Again, it will probably just be a few episodes. I won't play through the whole game. I just wanted to play this game, so I decided to play this game. Hope you enjoy it. Tell me in the comments if you like it, if you played it yourself, if you plan to play it, playing it, whatever. Tell me what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!